the way in which we interact as political bodies, as bodies that are constantly on the move, constantly creating great change and wanting the seeking of great change. And especially with the rapid pace that we move at, it's really important that we understand that the revolution isn't always in the streets, it's between the sheets.
I feel like my transness and my queerness are wrapped up in so many things, but they're primarily wrapped up in transformation and the desire to be the best person that I can be. And part of being the best person I can be requires me to be well rested.
To me, queerness is really defining life on one's own terms and being uncompromising in what your terms are and wherever that may take you.
With being queer, it's like I have to wake up every day and own who I am. So it's like, I want to come 100. I want to show up as myself. I want to be the fullest version of myself. And I think I'm at a point too, I don't really care what other people think, but there are social pressures and, you know, things are weird sometimes, but ultimately I wake up every day well rested and queer as hell and no apologies for it.
My queerness is truly like the superpower that we all have all our lives, but when you really have allowed yourself to have access to your queerness and the full spectrum of your queerness, again, it's that invincibility. There's nothing that you can't do. There's nothing that feels out of reach because you have fully accepted the range of who you are as a human being.
If we do not really come together with unity and solidarity within our hearts, it's not going to be worth it. And we're actually not going to be able to achieve it. What we achieve will be pacified, right? It'll be a form of pacification. Here you are, here's a badge for this. But it won't really be liberation. If we all truly had more compassion for one another, we wouldn't be always at ends. If we were not so tied down to scarcity, which is quite frankly a byproduct of white supremacy and anti-blackness, anti-transness, and literally we find ourselves continually having to prove, having to justify, having to declare to the world that we are valid, we are enough, and that we deserve the simplest things, so that bare minimums. And that will include rest. It must include your rest.